This is the Players Box.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Players Box. I'm Desiree Kraftchick, alongside Jenny Brady, Madison Keys, and Jess Pagula. Please remember to give our podcast 5 stars and to subscribe to our YouTube. As always, we very much appreciate it. So every week we start with an unforced error where we share our tiny failures or mishaps that happen in our personal lives. If we're having a good week, we will throw in a quote-unquote winner of the week. So with that being said, Jenny, would you like to start us off?
So about 30 minutes ago when I was leaving USTA, I was driving and almost hit a deer that ran out in front of me. Madi actually said, apparently maybe I'm the problem because all of my unforced errors happen while I'm driving. R.I.P. Iggy. My unforced error was, maybe it's a winner too. Unforced error / winner. I didn't hit the deer.
He survived.
The deer survived. So he can go fulfill his endeavors. Jess?
Well, I would say I have a winner. Taylor and I got a new puppy. Her name is Mabel. And she's a German short-haired pointer. Literally just picked her up yesterday. So we'll see how it goes. She's currently snoring a little bit in the background here. She's a loud snorer. Hopefully it doesn't interfere. And unforced error, she already pooped on my breakfast area. I don't know how to describe it. She jumped table? Up and
she pooped.
No, it's like a banquet. It's like a banquet seating area, like the one my little breakfast banquet. And she jumps on everything. And so at some point she jumped up there and decided to go number 2. So that's also an unforced error. Found that this morning. It's lovely. Maddie?
Well, I had an unforced error, but then I think the last 20 minutes of my life has become the unforced error, trying to get the technical difficulties of filming down. There was lots of movement happening from one of us. I won't single that person out. And then we had a little bit of a microphone issue where we were the wrong way, saying that we were all the way down and our ears were bleeding. But I'm going to say that was my unforced error of the week.
The last 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Des, do you want to share yours?
Yes.
I
first will say that was me. Yes, that was my technical difficulties. Sorry, Marc, in advance. I have another unforced error, which was I hosted Friendsgiving this past weekend, and I was heating up a bunch of food in the oven, and I thought I took everything out, and everyone ate, had a good time. We played Jeopardy. We did our white elephant, and I was cleaning up, and I'm like, why does something smell like it's burning? And I look, and it's the other batch of cornbread stuffing. Luckily, we had enough of that, but I literally left it in there, and Steve Weissman was there, and he was like, no, it's probably fine. So we open it up, and it's crispy, it's dark, black. He's like, no, let me just see if it's okay. And he's like, it's kind of edible. And I was like, okay, well, I had the oven on for 6 hours extra, and I was just like, oh my God. So, yes. That was my unforced error, but Friendsgiving was great. So
I think you win.
Yeah, wow. You almost burned your house down?
No. I think I win because I have 2 unforced errors that just happened in the last, I guess,
that's true.
48 hours, but
I think you win combination.
Yay.
Yeah.
Total tally.
Yeah, what's our tally? We have to get a tally going.
Yeah, we need to get a
winners
tally.
And unforced. Who's got the most unforced errors? I feel like Jenny's got a lot of driving unforced errors.
I have
All of
2.
hers are driving.
I have 2.
No, you had another one in your
That's
car
4.
as well. Everything.
Oh yeah, with my honking my horn.
And then also the one where you were in your PJs was involved with you driving somewhere. Oh no.
Mabel!
Oh no, the puppy has
She
awoken.
heard something.
Hey,
Hey,
come say hi.
quick special guest
Eat the headphones.
appearance. Say hi, Mabel.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
For anyone
If
that can
she-
see.
If she destroys your headphones, then you have to get new ones, and everyone will stop
Yeah.
yelling at you.
Okay, go please.
Yeah. So now everyone's gonna start yelling at me because I'm wearing wired because I don't want to melt my brain.
Okay, well, I will happily take the unforced errors of this week. So, yay me.
What are everyone's Thanksgiving plans? Des, I know you just had your Friendsgiving. Are you doing anything else? What is everyone traveling?
Yeah, I just had Friendsgiving. Friendsgiving's like my holiday that I love and look forward to every year. And I'm actually just drove down to the desert for a few days to spend Thanksgiving here. So it'll be nice to be out here. It's just like weird not being here like when Indian Wells is happening, but it's gorgeous. Can't complain. So, Jenny?
Yeah, I mean, we're filming this before Thanksgiving on Monday, but I'm taking the Bright Line down actually to Boca to spend Thanksgiving with my mom, and then the next day flying to Buffalo.
Oh.
Oh,
We'll get there later.
Yeah, so spending Thanksgiving with my mom down in South Florida. So, what about you, Maddie?
Bjorn and I are flying to Pittsburgh, and we're doing Thanksgiving with his family this year, and then we are driving to Buffalo. So we'll be all reunited soon. Jess?
Yes, well, I will be in Buffalo, flying up tomorrow, spending Thanksgiving with the fam. And then we have, I mean, we can talk about this later, but I'm doing a charity gala event. I think we've mentioned it before on Saturday. And luckily, everybody here on this podcast is going. So thank you guys for showing up for the pups. And that'll be really fun. So we'll actually all see each other by Saturday, which will be super fun. Yeah, so busy week coming up. But does anyone have any traditions that they kind of do every single year for Thanksgiving? I mean, I just always am kind of with my family, but I wouldn't say we have any crazy traditions.
No.
No, we don't either.
No.
I mean,
Nothing. Everyone's like, nah.
I think tennis players, it's hard to have a consistent holiday tradition because we're very rarely like actually at home for holidays. So I feel like playing junior tennis, Thanksgiving was always during
yeah,
Eddie
it was
Her?
during.
or Orange Bowl. One of the two. So I like
Yeah.
Eddie her.
missed Thanksgiving 5 years in a row or something.
Yeah, I feel like in the juniors, or like in high school or whenever I was home, everyone, or like even in college, everyone comes back and you're kind of like, oh, like let's go play tennis for fun, and then we all like go in our separate ways. It's just kind of like you reunite and see everyone you haven't seen that you grew up with at home, and then yeah, that's kind of like the only tradition I can think of, like back before I started on tour. But it's, yeah, like you said, it's pretty hard to have traditions if we're doing different things. But yeah.
I would say my only traditions are usually like food. So we usually always make certain things every year. So what's everybody's top 3 favorites or not favorites? Like, I feel like cranberry sauce is always everyone's least, but I actually love cranberry sauce. Hot
Yeah,
take.
it's good with the turkey.
Yeah.
It's so good.
cookie.
My mom's stuffing is the best. Like, the best. I've had Thanksgiving at multiple people's homes, and like it's been great and stuff, but I'm like, the stuffing, my mom, I don't know what my mom does. I think she uses Martin's potato bread. So her stuffing is phenomenal. It's the best.
Does she do sausage in it, or does she go? No. See, I like sausage in
Ew.
mine.
Oh, I
No.
like sausage.
No? I
Cranberries?
love sausage and stuffing.
No.
I don't like stuffing.
Oh, you have to try my
Love
mom's.
stuffing.
You have to try my
It's
mom's
like the
stuffing.
best part.
I think you'd like it, Maddie.
I've
It's
always
good.
been like
Just a little bit of butter.
sides.
Just
like the
little-
green bean casserole and mac
Oh,
and cheese.
Ooh, that's mac and cheese. Cornbread I
big no
really
for
like
me.
too.
Oh, cornbread I love.
Yes.
Love cornbread.
Or
we
like a
used to do,
Hawaiian
like-
sweet roll. Oh,
Oh, we used to do the Pillsbury, I think it's Pillsbury, flaky layers biscuits.
Ooh,
Not
that sounds
biscuits,
good.
bread, the flaky layers bread. Stuffing, that, turkey and sweet potato.
oh,
Sweet
sweet
potato
potato
casserole.
with
Casserole is
mashed with
good.
Sweet potato
Yeah.
casserole.
with the marshmallows
Omit
on top.
marshmallows. Omit.
What?
No marshmallows. Yeah, no marshmallows for me.
I would do either. I, don't
I would
really-
do either, but like I love sweet potato or like brown sugar.
I like with
on
the
top, yeah.
with the pecans.
I think I'm
Hmm.
like the anti-Thanksgiving person because all of like the foods that everyone is like, no, that's Thanksgiving. I'm like, no thanks. I'll pass.
Yeah. I used to love mashed potatoes. I'm like such a texture person. Like when I was a kid, I think I told this to Maddie. I used to mix my corn with my mashed potatoes to give it texture.
Oh, interesting.
I don't think I did it for texture, but I definitely feel like when I was a kid, I just mixed like everything
Yeah.
on the plate.
Yeah.
I mean, I still like to mix everything, but
Is there like a favorite dessert that you guys are like, I need to have this at Thanksgiving?
pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie.
Apple pie.
Oh,
Apple pie, and you put cheese on it, and you melt it on the apple pie.
Huh?
Hot take,
Oh.
so good.
what kind of cheese?
Oh.
Wait, yeah, what kind
Like
of
a
What?
cheddar. I
Oh.
used to say cheddar or an American. I've done both. It's like, you know, when people eat apples and cheese together, it's like the same. It's like sweet and salty.
I don't know how
Try
I
it.
feel about the cheddar.
Try it. I
I
swear.
could see maybe like a goat's gouda.
My
The
favorite
Gouda could be
Gouda.
really good. Honestly, I've done a lot of different cheeses.
Wow,
you lost me
never
with the
tried that.
cheddar.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. My grandparents always did it, and they're Canadian, so I don't know if it's like a Canadian thing or not really sure.
down
But
to
who
try it.
who do you think on this podcast would you want or trust to cook Thanksgiving dinner? I'd probably say Des and Maddie, just because you guys
Desserts.
cook a lot, and Des, you actually have experience. I'm horrible with timing things out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna
would
say
say
Des
Des
until she
until-
told us that she almost burned her house down.
Okay.
Cornbread stuffing.
Usually it was one dish, but yes, okay. I will do the desserts and everything. That's great, but like I'll leave it to Maddie to do the main courses and everything else. I'll do the
Yeah.
desserts. I will thrive in that department. Team effort.
Yeah, I would say Des. Well, Maddie cooks really good desserts
Yeah.
as well. I would say you guys could share it, and
You guys could
that
tag
way.
team.
I feel like Maddie's really good with like the very intricate, like, I don't know, recipes, or like I am not a griller. I don't do fire. So I feel like Maddie's really good in that.
Or maybe fire. You almost did do fire.
Could you imagine Des like frying?
there
a
is no
turkey?
fire. Well, I mean, yeah. What?
Yeah, Maddie.
No
like,
chance. No
like,
chance.
No, I'm afraid to like. I don't ever fry food. I'm so afraid to like put like too much
Burn
oil in a
myself.
pan, and like it like overflow and then cause a fire. I don't even know. I'm like, yeah, drop and run.
Like even with bacon, I'm like, it just got me. Like it's dangerous.
Or you're like in a sports bra or like a crop, like you just roll out of
the
bed and have you anyone ever burned their stomach? And
Or like
fucking
here, it gets up
splashes and
here.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Never.
worse.
hurts.
I don't know what you guys are doing. In a
Yeah.
kitchen.
So I think Maddie is probably the person I.
Maddie, the
or
main
myself.
person, and
Yeah,
then
main person Maddie.
Des can help with desserts. Jenny's definitely the taster. I would be like there, just like if you need anything.
Jess
let
would
me
be like
know.
making drinks.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say Jess is
Drinking.
bartender.
Yeah,
I'll be bartender.
espresso martinis all the way.
Yeah.
Honestly, it sounds like a freaking awesome Thanksgiving. I'm
Sounds
down.
great. Jenny and I will just be bickering per usual.
I make a really good sweet potato casserole. My friend, her mom shared this recipe with me. It's actually from Food Network. It's sweet potatoes. I'm not going to go into the details, but
Thank God.
okay, I will. But
Oh my God.
so you just bake the sweet potatoes and 2 bananas. So like 3 sweet potatoes, 2 bananas, and you just bake it. And then you peel it, and then you put it all together in a bowl and mash it. And then you add maple syrup, and you toast pecans, and then you top the casserole with the pecans.
That
It's
sounds really good.
And it's like healthy. It's really good.
I don't think about health. during
It's my
Thanksgiving, to be
favorite
honest.
sweet potato casserole dish, and I don't like marshmallows, so it works.
No, I love when people are like, "Oh, let's make like a healthy dessert or something," and I'm like,
Healthified.
No, thank you. I like, full gluten, full sugar, full olive, full fat. Like,
Yeah.
it's not. I'm
Give
not
me it
health
all.
conscious when I'm eating dessert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's play a quick little game of this or that, Thanksgiving edition. Cozy sweaters or cozy blankets?
Blankets.
Sweaters.
Blankets.
Apple pie or pumpkin pie?
Apple.
Apple.
Pumpkin. Gosh, just the odd one. Traveling for Thanksgiving or hosting at home?
Ooh.
Hosting at
Neither.
Hosting.
Hosting at home.
Oh. Football or parade?
Football.
Football. Maddie? Did you say football?
Football, I guess. Yeah, Let's put the football game on.
Early Black Friday shopping or sleeping in?
Oh.
Sleeping in.
Sleeping in. Black Friday's
Sleeping
like an
in.
entire month now.
Yeah.
Can online
It's
shop.
crazy. Board games or movies? Board games.
Board
So?
games.
Board games.
Board
Yeah.
games?
Or both.
Yeah.
Family drama or avoiding family drama?
Family
Avoiding.
drama.
Oh, God.
Love the
What'd you
family
say?
drama. It's
Love it.
So funny. I love
Oh,
it.
I
It is
say
funny.
avoid.
Yeah,
Don't avoid it.
I don't.
You can't avoid it
have
though.
that.
So I
You
feel
can't.
like
You just
gotta
have to
like
lean into it.
you just gotta be like, yeah, I
Really
heard
just poke
Aunt
at it.
So and so's
Exactly. Like you just kind of like
whatever.
drop little bombs all night to like see who takes them.
Exactly. I agree.
Who
I
cares?
say you go with the drama.
Sitting at the kids' table or sitting at the adults' table? Kids' table for sure.
Adult.
Adult.
Hosting people or being hosted? Being
Hosting
hosted.
people.
Being hosted.
Yeah.
No, yeah, being hosted.
Hosting.
Hosting.
Family photos or no photos? No photos.
No photos.
No photos.
I'm a big photo person, but maybe not family.
Oh.
So no photos?
Oh.
Oh.
Do you want to unpack that, Des?
Yeah.
No, I'll
Maybe
save that for
not.
another session.
Maybe
another
not on the
episode.
pod. Yeah. Early dinner or late dinner?
Early.
Early. Yes. Pets in Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What?
we didn't.
You
You
didn't finish it.
finish the question.
Oh, sorry. I was like, why is it worded like that? Pets in Thanksgiving outfits or kids in Thanksgiving outfits? Pets in
Pets.
Thanksgiving outfits.
Pets. Yeah. Funny.
Pets, yeah.
It's cute. I mean, kids are
Yeah.
cute too, but cuter. Your Thanksgiving table has 5 open seats. Which tennis players, past or present, do you want to have at your table? Oh, sorry, Maddie.
She's like,
Fine,
did you
you
not
just
read?
keep
Did
doing
you not
it.
read it? I'm so
do it.
confused.
Jenny is off on the script today.
Jeez, she's not reading it.
I will say, when Des chooses the people, she puts the name after the segment instead of in
Yeah.
front of the segment. So you have
But
to
it's
read it,
highlighted.
That's why I
and
read
then
the-
you see the name.
It's not highlighted, Desiree. When it's copied and pasted in the freaking chat, it's not highlighted.
But
I
I,
only
oh,
look
I'm
at
not.
my
I don't look at the
notes,
chat.
so-
I only look at my notes.
I only look at the chat. I don't look at the notes.
Oh, see, I have my
Clear,
phone on
yeah.
the stand and I just read the my phone.
That makes sense now.
So it's
That's why I read it, because Maddie is after the word.
Well, why don't
Maddie
you look
is
at the
after
actual
question.
notes where it says?
And you
I
two
did.
don't like family drama.
No.
see how-
Just look at
you
the
see how I
actual
set Des up?
collaboration.
I
Just
set
look
Des
at
up
the
and I'm like, see,
collaboration.
actually, there is.
God.
Desiree,
there is-
I did read the notes. How am I
Yeah, but
supposed
why
to
don't you just
memorize
look at
the
it and
notes?
You don't have to. Just have it on your screen. Half split screen.
Okay, Maddie, are you doing this segment or am I?
I also
Did you
just
eat?
To note, I don't use
did.
my phone. I don't use my phone either. My phone is down
Thank
here.
you. Yeah.
I only use the chat, and I had to get used to it as well because I'm like, why is the name after the segment? That doesn't make a lot of sense. But
I
moving
will
on.
do that next
Okay.
time.
Okay, so we have a Thanksgiving table. It's the four of us, and we have 5 empty seats. Who are we choosing? Jenny, go first.
Marat Safin. Desiree, who are you choosing?
Oh, know why? Just because?
Oh, I mean, yeah, he's nice to look at.
Reference
great
last
reason.
episode.
Yeah,
Yes.
like referencing the 2 episodes ago.
Okay, Des, who are you choosing?
I'm gonna go with Foe because I mean he'll always be entertained and he'll probably be late, so we'll have to tell him to come early. But it could be entertaining.
I was actually just gonna like say Serena because I feel, but like Serena,
Whoa.
like now Serena because I feel like she's kind of like really funny right now and slightly like
Yeah.
she'd be down for a good time.
Yeah,
and I
she'd
think it'd
be
be
chill.
very entertaining. So I go with Serena. Maddie.
Okay, I guess I'll choose the last 2. I'm gonna say, to stick on theme, super funny at dinner would be Emma Navarro. She's basically
that's a
a
good
stand-up
one.
comedian. Have a great time.
She's so weird.
She'd be so weird and so funny, and we'd love every second.
In a
of
good
it.
weird
And-
way.
Well, in the best way.
Yeah.
That's why she's coming. And then I would say Laura Robson because she'd probably bring like karaoke machine and we'd have a great time.
We could film TikToks.
TikToks for sure, easily.
She should host it.
Yes,
Yeah.
Laura
She
would
does.
host.
She does
the
host.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
She's hosting parties like every week.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, that looks amazing, and she's got like it
The
looks
outfits
great.
are so good.
Side note, talking about Laura hosting a party, she really wanted specific Christmas napkins that only shipped to the US, so she shipped them to my house and then had me ship them to her in the UK. And I was like, you realize these napkins are costing you like hundreds of dollars.
Wait, I saw her post that, and I was
Yeah.
like, huh, what was that? I thought you just sent her napkins as like
Me
a
too.
gift.
Me too.
No,
I was like, wow, it's
she
so
ordered
nice.
them to my house, and then I took them to UPS and sent them to her house in London. And I was like, these are some expensive napkins. I hope someone takes it home and like frames it and hangs it on their wall.
Nope, they're just
They have
wiping their
traveled
mouth with
near
it.
and far.
That's incredible.
Wow.
They were a good napkin though.
I did. I saw it. We don't have to say what they said, but they were really funny.
Yeah, they were.
Well, we won't be together for Thanksgiving, but we will all be in Buffalo together for Jessica's charity event. So, Jess, can you just explain to the listeners just about your charity and the event that's happening this weekend?
Yeah, so we're having our first ever charity gala to raise money for rescues and service dogs to get trained and cared for. So it's the first kind of like big event we've ever done. So we're kind of freaking out this week because we're like, oh, it's like actually happening. And I'm like, there's a girl helping me that has done these before. So my husband, Taylor, used to do some like fundraising events in Buffalo. So he has like a core group of like friends where they all did this as like volunteer work. And so they have experience, but this one's, I think, maybe a little bit bigger, maybe nicer than the other ones that they did. So the girl, I'm like, I have friends flying from out of town. Like, this better be nice. Like, it's just like freaking out. She's like, I know, it's going to be great. But we're like kind of all panicking. It's also just a busy week with Thanksgiving. But it was kind of the only weekend that we could do it this year. But it's kind of it's a James Bond Casino Royale theme. So we're going to make it kind of funny with the dogs involved. And we'll have some of the other nonprofits that have trained actual service dogs be there with the dogs. And we'll have rescues and stuff like that. So hopefully it turns into a really fun night and everyone can get dressed up. Jenny, you don't have a dress, but we'll figure it out.
We'll dress
I have
you
a
up.
dress. I'm just not sure if it fits. We'll find out
Will
in
you-
a few days.
Try it on before Thanksgiving. Or actually, maybe don't. Try it on after.
Yeah. Well, I don't play. It's just me and my mom, so like we're not going crazy.
That's true.
Like,
That's
yeah, it's not.
Oh, your
like,
mom's coming?
We don't. What?
No,
No, for
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Oh,
She's
sorry.
going with her mom.
Sorry. I was like, whoa, okay, that's nice.
No, but she actually did want to go.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
Liz?
you guys are all going. There's a couple other tennis players going. Aaron Ratliff, Alexa's coming.
Yeah.
Brunner. Asia can't come, which kind of sucks.
No.
I was hoping her and Jamie could
Yeah.
come.
Yeah.
Maybe Danielle. We're not sure if she's gonna make an
Oh.
appearance. I have to text and ask her. But yeah, it should be a good, fun group. And I mean, obviously, I was born there and like from there. Taylor's from there, but everyone's for some reason very excited to come to Buffalo, New York. I think it has to do a little bit with the Wings and the
yeah.
Bills.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're gonna go to a Sabres game Friday afternoon, I believe.
Nice.
Unfortunately, Josh plays Sunday,
Yeah.
so he definitely will not be in appearance. But Jenny, what would you do if you saw Josh Allen? For those who don't know,
Yeah.
Jenny has been a Josh Allen fan though, like the entire time. You've been
Yeah.
obsessed with him.
Since he's honestly before I even really like became like a Bills fan, like
Yeah.
before I like got closer to you and then like started really like cheering for the Bills, I was just like obsessed with Josh Allen. But yeah, I don't know what I would say. Yeah, I don't know. Something stupid.
So if he was just like you saw him walking, you wouldn't be like, oh my God, Josh Allen, like, can I get a photo? You would just be like,
No.
there he is.
Yeah, I should be like, oh wow, look, it's Josh Allen.
You wouldn't want a
And then,
picture
like,
with him
Something goofy.
or
I don't
give him
know.
a hug, and never let
No.
go.
No.
I feel like you
Maybe.
full on, like you just like freeze.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't say anything. I should
No.
be like, hey.
It would be all talk, like I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna do
Yeah.
this,
I'm all
that,
Bart,
and then
Sure.
just be like hi, and then
Yeah. I'd be like, hey,
Run away.
hi, Jennifer Brady, nice to meet you.
um,
All bark, no bite.
obviously, everyone knows about Buffalo and their wings, and I know Jenny's been wanting to go to go try out some wing spots. Is there like a specific?
Yeah,
thing
we're
you
doing
wanna
a wing tour.
Yeah, but like, is there a specific like order you want to go in? Because I know there's a few like top 3 of places you want to go to.
Bar-bill, but I don't know, depending on timing and all that, but whatever Jess says. But she started yelling at me the other day because I was already scouting out places and was looking at reviews, and she was like, why are you doing that?
yeah, I'm like you just need to go because there's so many hole in the wall places that probably like don't have the best reviews for overall like whatever, but they have
Atmosphere.
really good wings. Yeah, so I'm like, those are kind of like really good places, and they're all going to be better than like what you usually have. So I threw out a couple names, and she like Googles these pictures, and she's like, these don't look like I'd like them. And I'm like, okay, we're not
That's
being
so
super
on
particular.
par.
You need to just try and then make your decision. I was
No.
like, you can't just start picking and choosing. Like you've never even been, you have no idea. I was like, you just need to like go in with a clean slate, and if you hate them, then you hate them. But like you need to kind of like go through the list. Also,
Jenny's the queen. Jenny is the queen of research on the front end and being like,
Nope.
no, hate it. I'm gonna hate it because they garnish with one thing, and I hate garnishes like that.
Yeah, I
Or,
hate
like,
cilantro.
Yeah, or like the texture
I don't like
looks
cilantro
weird.
either,
It's
but-
not super fried, or this one looks too fried.
And I'm like, also, we're going with other people. So what if they like that? I'm like, we can't just like
It's not about you,
get
Jennifer.
rid of all the good places because you're like, ugh, the picture
But I want to go
looks
to
weird.
I want to go to the good places.
Then we'll
No,
go
I
I just
after.
said,
We'll go.
I just said that they look a little saucy. And I don't love
See, here we go.
saucy
I'm like,
things.
Wow.
but I feel like also you can ask for like less sauce.
Yeah,
More sauce,
no,
stuff like that.
I'll be easy.
We shall see.
We'll do a vlog and just see if you can keep your word on that one.
Yeah. No, it'll be fun. It'll be great.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah,
then you
it'll be
guys
so
decided
fun.
you wanted to practice.
Oh, yeah, we're practicing.
Yes, we did.
On
decide.
Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
I don't even think we
So-
asked Maddie. Because why would she
Matt-
want to practice?
Well, I
Yeah,
just
no.
assumed that Maddie would not want to practice.
Look at her
I'm not checking a bag. So like I'm not gonna bring a singular
Oh.
racket to go hit for like an hour.
Yeah.
That's why we
Yeah,
didn't ask.
Yeah, that's why we didn't ask.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
so
you
we're
guys are
gonna
insane.
bring some rackets. I'm definitely gonna have to check a bag. The packing's not gonna be easy.
I don't think I'm gonna check a bag.
I'm gonna attempt not to, but we'll see.
It's 3 days. I don't understand how you think that you need to.
But
check
isn't
a
it
bag
so
for 3
cold
days.
there?
Yeah,
It's
but
And
like,
if I'm hitting, doing gym, like I need like a few outfits. You know?
yeah, like 4 outfits.
What are you bringing like a parka that you're gonna put in your suitcase?
No,
and
but
then
like
not wear on
if
the plane?
Just
if I'm
bring
gonna
it
go
with you on
do
the
gym,
plane.
if I'm gonna do gym, like then I usually change after that. Then I switch into tennis, and then like I switch after that. So I need a few outfits, and we're hitting a couple days.
Hey,
That's
she's
my
the
logic.
most stylish person
On tour.
Okay.
Yeah.
on tour.
true.
So
Oh
like,
It's true.
gosh,
Yeah.
what are we gonna do?
I
out of
guess
this
don't
group,
take
I don't know
notes
about
from
on
me.
tour, but
Don't
Yeah.
take notes from me.
I don't.
So a few other headlines. Davis Cup thoughts.
Italia.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Forza.
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 The atmosphere looked absolutely crazy from the clips that I
This-
saw. I didn't really watch, but I just saw clips.
Yeah.
This is their third year. Say.
Yeah.
Third year.
They went
Yeah.
back to back,
It's
So
amazing.
I think it was their third
in a row.
Wow.
Yeah, three-peat.
Congrats.
And then the women,
Wow.
two
Yeah.
times back to back,
Yeah.
2 years in a row. I mean, tennis in
Yeah.
Italy is like
Popping
wild.
off.
And did anyone see like the cute little story of Caboli and
Yeah.
Berrettini?
So cute.
No. What happened there?
They were, I guess, when they had a picture of Caboli when he was like 9, they said, and Berrettini was maybe 15, and he was saying like how it's his dream to win Davis Cup or something, and Berrettini was kind of his mentor or something, and there was like this picture of them, and he's really little, and Matteo's really tall, of them walking on the court, and then they just showed like them winning Davis Cup together. It was really cute.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cute.
Yeah, it was a cool little
That's really
story.
cool.
What about Rune practicing after post Achilles? It's been a hot topic.
Yeah. Actually, I woke up this morning and I went on the gram and I saw Dasha was talking about it. And
Savile.
actually, yes, she was talking about it, and I agree with her after someone
What'd she
who's
say?
been through. She was just kind of like it's great for him basically that he's practicing and stuff, but like also it's like there's this point of like almost like rehab, like exhaustion and like fatigue, like where you just like kind of hit a wall, and it's really hard. Like once you start like practicing again, like after surgery, it's like it doesn't all go like uphill, and it's like I don't know, just kind of like he's doing a lot like very soon. What, he had surgery like
A couple weeks, the month
yeah,
ago?
like 5 weeks ago or something, 6 weeks ago, and he's like freaking I don't know. I mean,
And that's a long term. These are long, like, because she had a lot of long term injuries, and that's
Yeah.
what she was referencing. Like it's gonna be like almost a year.
yeah, it's
so
not like
is
he's
it-
gonna play like in Australia. So it's like
Yeah, where he's trying to catch
yeah.
up.
So
But-
I don't know. I mean, everybody's different. Like maybe he like needs to do that to like feel, like he's doing something. But it's also like if it's your first like major injury, you're still like so motivated and like
Yeah.
it's. But if you've been out and like,
But I
has-
also
I don't
like
know,
I was
it's just-
watching him. I'm just like, don't hurt something else.
Yeah.
I know.
It's like
it's
that's what I felt like. I was like, oh my gosh, like it's a little soon. I mean, obviously I'm not a doctor, whatever, but like maybe just chill.
Hopefully, like, try not to compensate, like, because you could compensate on one leg or, like, your arm, like, something. So you hope that won't happen as well when he's trying to, like, be in rehab. But I'm sure maybe it's on him, but, like, he wants to be out there practicing. But I think us tennis players, I can speak for myself. I need to know, like, when to not over push and just be like, hey, like, it's okay. Like, you need to just hit for 30 minutes, even though I can hit more or something like that. But yeah, I think I'm sure he's got a good team around him, but yeah, it's
That's kind of what scares me when I saw
Yeah.
the videos. I'm just like, oh,
I think the other thing is when you're trying to come back from like a major injury, surgery, all of that, it's like you can only do so much tennis stuff that it's like, okay, how many weeks can you sit in a chair and swing a racket before you lose your mind and
Yeah.
you want to break all of your rackets?
yeah.
Yeah. No, I know. And like someone who's been out for 2 years, like it's like I've done the whole, okay, 15-minute hit, 30-minute hit, 45-minute hit. Okay, now with movement, 45. Like the whole progression thing. And it's so exhausting. It's so draining. And it's like, you can't just like not pick up a racket for, whatever, a year and then expect to go and, practice for 2 hours at 8 intensity and expect to like wake up the next day and feel nothing and do it all over again. It's like you have to like do like those small progressions, and it's more draining mentally than it is physically. And also, I know Dasha spoke on this too. It's like, we have to pay, like us tennis players, like being an individual sport, like we have to pay for our coach, pay for our physio, pay for our strength and conditioning. So like it adds up too. And then when you're out, for a year or however long you're out, like you're not making, you're not earning any prize money. So it's like, then also
but you're
it
investing in
becomes-
yourself. Like
Yes, of
obviously.
course. No,
Yeah.
no. But I'm saying it just adds up and it
Yeah.
becomes
The
really
stress.
expensive.
Yeah,
It
of course.
becomes a
It's
stress
financially
thing. Like
stressful.
where it's
Yeah.
like wake up at 2 a.m. Like, oh my God, like, am I ever going to play tennis again? Am I wasting my money? Like, blah, blah, blah. Like,
Yeah.
it's just like kind of like a
You
cycle.
just have doubts.
So it's not easy, like having, like a really big injury like that. So I hope it goes well for him, but like to see him like already, like literally like full on training, practicing, like
I know. I was like,
sitting on
I was
a
like,
box.
don't get hurt
Like,
again.
Yeah.
I was like, really, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to touch on one more quick topic because it kind of was a hot topic, I feel like, in the sports world. But Connor Bedard, he's a forward for the Blackhawks. He's only like 20 years old, total superstar. For those of you that don't follow hockey, Des probably knows who it is. But there was a video of him basically denying someone an autograph, but the guy was trying, he was older, and he was obviously like selling these autographs. And I just thought it was really relatable because we've definitely had a lot of those people. And it kind of went viral, and a lot of people were like, oh, he's kind of like being a douche. And we're like, I mean, I saw it and I was like, okay, wait a second. Let's just shed some light on the situation, because he was like walking back from dinner just with like a couple people or something like that, like casually walking, and the guy was like really bugging him. So what are your guys, I mean, I know what I think, but what are your guys' thoughts on people, especially a lot older people, that bug the crap out of you for autographs when you know that they're just going to sell them?
I usually ask, because it's like, it's obviously at that point, it's usually, especially at like specific tournaments, it's the same 3 people over and over and over again, and they'll literally whip out a whole book and it's like 15 pictures of you. And a lot of times I'll just be like, are you selling these? And I play really dumb, and they're like, no, of course not, like I keep them. And I was like, so you just have like a shrine of all of us all over your house, like wallpaper? Like, how do you have so many pictures of all of us if you don't sell them? He's like, no, I would never sell them. And I was like, well, if you do sell them, I feel like since it's my face, like I kind of want to get paid for it.
It's a commission. The best part is when you take, they're like, can we take a photo of you and with you? You take the photo, the next day they come back, it's printed, and they're like, can you sign it? And I'm like, whoa.
Oh,
But I feel
I've
like there's a
never had
lot.
that.
Yeah. And I'm like, I just took this. Or like, if they don't see me, they bring it back the next year. But there have been fans at specific tournaments. I'm not going to say where, but that they are just hovering outside the hotel, and it's just like you can't even walk out of the hotel. Like, there's a lot of players, even a few of us, like, we stay at different hotels because we're not getting bombarded. It's just like too much, and you guys are so, especially you guys are so used to being bombarded all the time, and I don't think people understand that when people get aggressive or like persistent, it's like too much, and it just wants you to like step off and just like not do anything. So that's my opinion. I see it from his side of things. I mean, it's tough, but
I think when it's like for me, it's always, I'm honestly always typically fine with it unless and until my like security and privacy starts getting taken advantage of a little bit.
Of course.
Like when you're going to get in the car and they are literally, you can't even turn around because they're on top of you and you have stuff getting shoved in your face. Or like there's places sometimes where people will literally throw things at you to sign them. Or like one time in a hotel, a woman followed me to my room.
Yeah.
And I turned around and was like,
oh my gosh,
what the hell? And she was like, yeah, can you sign this? And I was like, okay. But like, do you realize how weird this is? Mm-hmm. Like Jeez. That was, it's kind of, for me, it's more when it gets like a step too far. Yeah. And it's like they kind of lose, I think sometimes.
Sight of it.
Yeah, it's like they lose kind of the sight of you're still a person that.
Like your boundaries.
Yeah, like this would be weird if this happened to you. But I think sometimes it's like when fans see someone and it's like they just are like, oh, I'm going to go take a picture or whatever I have to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah. I am the same. I feel like I am always down to sign. I would say sometimes I will stop signing for those people if they come back, and like I'll do like 2 or 3 or maybe even just 2, and I'll tell them, I'm like, hey, I'm only going to sign 1 because I see that they have like 20 pictures. Multiple. I'm like, sorry, I'm not going to sit here and just sign like 20 pictures for you, especially when there's like kids and other people.
Yeah,
I would much rather go sign for kids, and then I'll sign 1 for you. But then sometimes you see them, they come back around and they try to get you to sign another one, or they'll give it to another guy because there's usually like a group of them all trying to get autographs and to sell them. And they'll give it to another guy in hopes that like I don't see that guy, and then he comes up to me and I'll literally be like, you're really trying to get me to sign this, huh? And like I do the same thing. I kind of mess with them a little bit because they try to be sneaky and like smart, and I'm like, you guys stand out. Like I know who you are. And then it's like the same guys every single day, morning and night. I've been followed before. I think from a female perspective, especially, the boundaries thing gets really weird because they tend to always be older men. Yeah. And it's just a little creep. Like it's a little too much. And I think when the boundaries thing gets crossed, like in his instance, like he's just trying to walk to dinner. Who knows? Maybe he just signed like 20 of them for this guy and he didn't feel like signing another one because this guy's harassing him. I feel like it's a boundaries thing for me. Like like when they forget that you're human and that following you in the elevator into your hotel room is
too much.
Totally crossing a line. And then when that happens, it kind of ruins your want to do it again.
Yeah.
Because then you do one nice thing for them and you sign it once, and then all of a sudden now they think they can get you to sign whatever they want whenever they want. So it's just, I feel like there's a lot more that went into it than him just telling that guy no.
Yeah, I agree.
And also there's only video of that being seen, so people don't know the real reason of it something.
I mean, there was like mixed responses, but I thought it kind of went viral on like Barstool and stuff. So I know it happens to us a lot. Maddie, you want to give an update on?
Have you watched Secret Lives?
I have not watched the new season of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I want to be able to focus, and Bjorn asks a lot of questions when I'm watching trash TV, and I like to be locked in. So I need some time. I'm downloading for my flight so I can watch in peace. I have been obsessively watching The Real Housewives of Salt Lake, and if you don't watch a Real Housewives franchise yet, you have to watch this one because it is absolute cinema every single week. Bjorn always comes in and is like, why are they always yelling at each other? And I was like, they're just talking passionately. You don't get it. But it is easily my favorite franchise. It is so funny. All of the comments are so unhinged. Sometimes it happens so fast, like, you have to, like, you're like, wait, what did she just say? Oh my god, that's so funny. And they're all very shady. And every time I see on TikTok now where there's like this thing where Lisa people keep like saying like, oh, she's doing something illegal or whatever, and everyone's like, she's gonna sue you, because she keeps going into like in the comments of videos and being like, you can't say this, I'm gonna sue you and whatever. It's so good. You guys have to watch it.
Wait, so they're in the same, so Secret Lives and Real Housewives, it's the same city, no? Salt Lake? Aren't they all in like...
No,
wasn't there
Mormon
like
Wives? Mormon Wives are in Provo.
Provo. Yeah.
But
wasn't there some link?
Yes,
Yeah.
all Utah.
Man, what's going on in Utah?
Crazy.
Lots happening
in the water.
In Utah.
Actually,
Something in the water.
last week I was texting Maddie because I turned on the TV and Real Housewives of Salt Lake was on TV. And I was just sitting here watching, and I was like, okay, Maddie says, like, I need to watch this, so let me watch. I'm sitting here, and then I just text her, and I go, ha 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 ha. And I was like, wait, this is crazy. Like, these people are, like, oh my gosh, like, what is happening? Like, literally I'm watching, and so much stuff is unfolding, and there's so much drama. But I was like, I could only do, like, one episode. I was like, I was pooped after it. I was like,
I get exhausted.
It's exhausting.
I can never,
I can't
up
like
with
binge it. I can't. And I think it was at like 6:00, and then there was an episode at 7, and then a new episode at 8, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna watch.
Oh my gosh.
And then after that episode at 6, I was like, oh, like I can't do this. So I didn't even I had it on, but I wasn't even watching, so I couldn't even like stay watching it.
No,
but
I
will say,
I was gonna say, if you can watch like 2 episodes in a row, if you go back a few seasons, one of the castmates was arrested, and she's in literal prison now for
wow.
I think she was like defrauding specifically like elderly people.
oh my gosh.
Yes. And
That's so
but
sad.
it all unfolded on camera, guys.
Wow.
It happened so that we could watch it, and that was the greatest gift.
Maddie's
but also
loving this.
This is my sports. Like, this is football for me.
Oh yeah.
Is this the Super Bowl? The finale is the Super Bowl. The tell-all.
It is the Super Bowl. It's the Watch What Happens lives afterwards are also like, it's like the post-game recap shows and everything. Phenomenal. But the funniest thing about the woman who was arrested from the cast is that she basically only got arrested because of the show, because she was like, everyone was like, how does she have all of this money? It doesn't make any sense. Like, how do her and her husband afford this lifestyle? And people started sending in like tips to the FBI and everything, and then it like all unfolded on the show.
Oh my god.
Like, you
Wow.
can't ask for better TV.
No.
Yeah.
I need to start watching,
Well,
I guess.
Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, me and Des, we watched that.
Crushed.
So
I even started watching
That
that
was
literally
so
just
good.
because you guys did.
so good.
Yeah,
So good.
and obviously
We won't
Dance
give
with the
away any
Stars
spoilers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Dance
yeah,
with the
finale
Stars
coming up.
is sadly going to be over this Tuesday. I am so sad. But Whitney, yeah, for those, spoiler alert, well, you already know. But yeah, Whitney was, I guess, there's conspiracy theories that she knew that she was going to be off the show. But, I mean, she's a great dancer. So, yeah, she was my pick. But
Who's in
Secret
the final?
Lives.
In the finale?
Alex Earl. Ooh, this will test me. Jordan Childs.
Go
Dylan
Bruins.
Efron.
Robert.
And
Robert
Robert
Irwin.
Irwin. Yeah.
I just think he's adorable. I hope
Yeah,
he
he's
wins.
cute.
just
I don't
so
really
like
watch.
light. Yeah. So I'm excited, but sad it's gonna be over. Yeah.
Landman just came out. I want to download that and watch that.
Yes.
I haven't watched any of that.
Gotta
Yeah.
get on that. Maybe I'll save that though for like.
Isn't it like a
track to
prequel?
watch
That's a
Or
good
later.
like,
But that's
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You just got really loud. Sorry.
I don't know what's going on.
I feel like a lot of the shows that everyone watches are because I tell everyone that they need to watch shows, and I'm starting to wonder if I have a problem. Because
I
I'm
haven't
like,
really been.
I was like, Landman, everyone watch it. Secret Lives, everyone watch it. Real Housewives, everyone watch it.
all right, we are going to move on and play another game called Who Am I? I'm going to give a few clues about a specific player. Could be past or present, while the other three and also you as the listeners will try and guess who it is.
So mine from last week, my 3 clues, it was actually Anna Blinkova. So
Who got it right?
If you guys guessed that right, Jenny and Des got it like pretty quickly. Maddie said she had it in her head, but then she didn't think one of them matched up. But that definitely was kind of a little bit of a hard one. So I'm excited to see, obviously we're filming this before, but if anyone comments. It was a tough one. But go ahead, Des, with your clues.
Okay, now I'm a little nervous. Mine's going to be tough. Okay, clue number 1. I kind of did like the chat GPT. Shout out to them. They're great. Very creative. Okay, first clue. I've climbed...
chat's not actually a person.
Gemini.
Yeah, I know. Okay, first clue. I've climbed steadily through the ITF ranks, turning heads with consistency and determination. This isn't a good clue. Okay. Next one. Wimbledon isn't just a dream for me. It's just, I'm not going to give you an easy one to start off with.
Okay.
Wimbledon
That's like-
is a dream for a tennis player? Oh, I wonder
Okay,
which one
both of these
specifically.
clues are
Guys, I'm not done yet. Hang on. Second clue.
These-
Wimbledon isn't just a dream for me. It's my home turf. Last clue. I'm a rising star from Britain whose game is built on grit and fearless hitting.
I could just guess knowing you who it is, but
Oh,
I'll just...
just text me. Text me your answers.
Okay, well, comment your answers in our YouTube page or on Instagram post, maybe. I don't know, to see if maybe you got it right. And then we'll reveal the answer next week. Okay, let's move on to some fan questions. First question from JMac Charles 12. Hi, Des, Jenny, Jess, and Maddie. This question may be most suited for Des as the double specialist in the group. But I was curious about teaming up with someone who is considered a close friend or even a best friend, and what are the potential pros and cons are of that? Des, do you want to take it away since you're the double specialist?
Yes. I think it can be a great idea, but it can definitely also be a bad idea. I think the pros is just like, it's really special. I'm sure like to play with your best friend, to be on tour, playing at a high level and competing together. That's a great pro. There are some cons. I think it would be if a match went south, like how do you guys navigate that? Does it get conflicted with your relationships? Can you put like your off-court stuff aside and be able to play the match and be businesslike and then move on from that? I just think it just depends. Yeah, it's tough because you can also, like, for example, a few of us who are really close, we room together, we do a lot of things together, we see each other on the practice courts, we see each other off the court, like it's just a lot. So you just have to manage like your own space and just be able to, I don't know, talk to your friend and be open about it. But there's pros and cons. So
I would recommend not rooming with your friend if you're playing doubles together, because then the way they breathe is just going to bother you. Or maybe that's just a me thing. Maybe the way they sniffle will start to bother you. I think don't mix business with
Pleasure?
pleasure, but I don't know if that's pleasure.
I feel like if you are really good with just like communicating with them, like, yeah, maybe there are times like, hey, we're playing together for a few weeks. Like, for example, doubles players only get 5 nights or 4. So a lot of us will, at least me, like with my close friends, I will room with someone so we can combine our nights, which is 8 nights or 10 nights. And you'll just, I guess,
For
be
hotel
able
per
to,
diem. Yeah.
for hotel per diem, correct. And sometimes you're like, all right, well, I don't want to pay for hotel. I'll just suffer through. But then there's weeks where you can be like, hey, I'm just going to take a week off. Like, let's just have some space. It just, I think you just need to communicate that, like anything. But yeah, good question.
Good answer. I agree.
Yeah. Next question from QT007. What is one of your favorite matches that you played well but lost? Jess?
I feel like I've had so many of them. Honestly, a lot of my recent matches with Arena have been really good matches, like levels just super high, and you lose, but you don't feel like that bad afterwards because you're like, wow, that was a really high level match. Like I had chances, whatever, but you feel like you put your best self out there. So I would say, just off of like brief memory, honestly, like most of my matches with Arena over the last 2 years.
Yeah.
I always come off the court feeling like that.
Yeah.
Maddie?
My match against Jasmine at Wimbledon was like very fun until it wasn't. So maybe that one, I guess.
That was a really good match, though. I remember watching
Yeah.
that before you got
It
hurt.
was unbelievable atmosphere. The roof was closed, so it was, it even was like louder and everything. Super fun. But yeah, and then I walked off in tears. So that part wasn't super fun. But up until then, great time.
Yeah. My match at US Open 2020 US Open against Naomi was a really, really high level match that I lost. But I think it was probably like one of the best matches. I can't remember, like I saw something, it was like best match of the year. Granted, there were only like 6 tournaments that year, so during COVID, but anyways, Des?
Yeah, I'm kind of like Jess. I don't have a specific match that I'm like, oh, like I think there's a handful. But like I said, like high level matches, and it maybe didn't go my way, and I just feel like I can't be really upset about it. And like you said, you can't just go off the court and be like so pissed off about it because you've done such good things in the match. So yeah, I can't. There's not a specific match. There's a few.
Yeah. Okay, well, thanks everyone for your fan questions this week. Please leave us a rating and review. It helps people find out about the podcast. And don't forget to watch us on the Players Box YouTube page. And if you want to ask us a question, please DM us on Instagram at theplayersboxpod or email us at theplayersboxpod@gmail.com. Thank you, and this is the end.
Wow, new twist.
No.